Hello there, channel members, friends, and followers from around the world. This is Q8 Pilot, your host for tonight's show. It is 1800 Zulu 2100 hours local time here in Kuwait City, Kuwait, where this live broadcast is being streamed live to you. And I want to thank you all for being here today. And I do apologize once more for all the issues that we've had yesterday. I want to start today by welcoming everyone to this live stream. We have with us the Walking Fruit. Welcome aboard, Ivica. Welcome aboard, my friend. Welcome, Morgus One. Drishal, hello, my friend. Welcome, Badger. Good evening to you. Stan, hello, my friend. Welcome aboard. Thank you very much for your support, sir. And Deja Vu all over again. Absolutely. Saad Al Hunaidi, welcome aboard, my friend. Glad to have you here. We have also, is it Skolixim? Good evening. I'm sorry if I mispronounced your name. And we have also with us a Kenyan flyer, Pilot and Chris. Welcome aboard. We have also Y-Key Channel. Good evening to you, my friend. Welcome aboard. And we have also Gianni. Hello, my friend. Welcome. Pharaoh91. D Silver. Welcome. We have with us today Kakaku. Hello, my friend. Welcome aboard. And my very good friend Carl Childers. Welcome aboard, my friend. Glad to have you with us in this live stream. The streams have a different taste with you, Carl. So welcome aboard. German, hello, German. Welcome aboard. Round 2. Absolutely. Hopefully this time you won't face any troubles. And we have also with us Noam Bar, Manny Freeze, and we have with us a Flight in Service. Welcome aboard, and thank you for being a member here at the channel, Manny. Welcome aboard. Glad to have you guys here. So today we're going to be doing round 2 of the flight from Taipei, Taiwan, to let's bring up Volanta so that I can say the name correctly. So we're flying to, I believe, Shenzhen. I hope I said that correctly. I'm not sure, probably not. But this is where we're going today, from Taiwan International to Shenzhen International Airport. Flight time today is approximately 1 hour and 20 minutes. So it should be a fun flight. And as a reminder for all of you guys today, Chris Salton, hello, my friend. Salzar, hello, my friend. Welcome aboard. And yeah, 3 copies of the A340 is up for grabs during this live stream, courtesy of the Q8 Pilot channel. Our flight plan today is, as you can see here, we're going to be cruising at 38,000 feet, 1 hour 20 minutes of flight time. And we are going to be departing runway 05 right through the Chala 1 Alpha. And we're going to be arriving into Shenzhen at runway 343, the Ovog to 9 Zulu Alpha Star. And it should be a fun flight. And we're going to be taking a look at the updated Toliss A340-600 in this beautiful China Southern livery today. What a beautiful looking aircraft, really, and a very nice livery. Really, I love the livery. It's just so refreshing and so cool to look at after a long day at work. And of course, the interior of the Toliss has also been updated. And here is a look at the 3D cockpit. Very nice texture work by Toliss now. I think it still can use some improvement, I think, to really bring the cockpit to life. But I think the textures are now, pretty decent compared to how they looked initially when the plane was released. So I think good effort there by Toliss. And to enter the giveaway, guys, all you need to do is type in exclamation A340. Abgeek, welcome aboard. Greetings from Poland. Welcome. Glad to have you here with us this evening. So we're going to start today with, I'm going to just take it for those of you who missed the stream yesterday. We're going to do what we did last time. I know I received on the Discord channel, I can't recall who it was, but someone has requested that I show how to actually import the SimBrief flight plan and what do you need to do, the prerequisites. So very quickly, guys, if you go to the Toliss control panel and you go to the add-ons and accounts, all you need to do really is to have your SimBrief ID here. And this is not your username. This is your pilot ID, which you can get from SimBrief. And also make sure that you set payload plus fuel to SimBrief. Make sure that that's turned on so that you can get your load and fuel load and balance, weight and balance into the aircraft as well. All right, perfect. So now that is out of the way, we're going to come to SAM, and we're going to go to the main window. We're going to download our SimBrief plan from the SAM tool. We're going to say start flight. We're going to using the stairs today, and we're going to say load. And we're just going to let SAM tool does its thing here. As you can see, we have the ground elements coming to the aircraft, the passenger buses, the baggage loaders, as well as the fuel trucks. You get all kinds of things happening here, which is kind of it definitely needs tweaking. But yeah, you can see multiple trucks of everything just coming to the aircraft. But it's overall, I think it's okay. It looks cool. It's nice to see animations and things loading into the aircraft in X-Plane. All right, back in the cockpit, we're going to get things ready here for the cockpit preparation. So we're going to turn on external power B and battery 1, battery 2. APU battery is on. We can also go ahead and turn on the crew supply. Ground control is on. And the adheres to nav mode. All right. And then we're going to come down here, and we're going to turn on the emergency light to the armed position. We're going to turn on the non-smoking signs, but we're going to wait on the seatbelt signs until the aircraft is completely refueled. We're going to come over here to the fuel panel, and we're going to turn on all our fuel pumps, center, inner, everything. We'll just no white, the Airbus philosophy again here. So everything is turned on. Everything looks good here. And we're going to turn on the nav lights. And we are pretty much done with the overhead panel. One of the things I like about Airbus is its simplicity and the level of automation, which is pretty good. All right, how is the walk around in X-Plane 12? Well, I do have a walk around. I did showcase the walk around plugin earlier in one of the streams. It's okay. Personally, I don't really make much use of it, but for those of you who like to do a walk around, there is a walk around plugin. I've done a stream on it and a giveaway as well. All right, so we are ready here to start programming the McDo. Now, here's the fun thing when doing... actually, guys, let's come here, and because I know the APU takes a little bit of time, so we're going to go ahead and start the APU, and we're going to make sure the APU door is open, and we can now start the APU. All right, APU is starting, and we're going to now bring up the McDo, but first let's brighten up our displays a bit. There we go. There we go, right here, and we're going to do it on the first officer's side as well. Excellent. All right, so let's bring up the McDo now, and we are going to also brighten the display here so you guys can follow along. All right, so all you actually need to do from the McDo is if you go to the ATSU and you go to the AOC menu, you'll now see that you have the flight in it, and if you click that, you see the flight plan data link in progress, and now the AOC active flight plan uplink has been received. So if and the performance data is now available as well. So if I go to init, you can see now that everything is already set up for us. The number of passengers, flight number, everything. This is directly coming from SimBrief. And let me clear this here. And we're going to go to IRS init, and we're going to say align on reference and confirm the alignment. If you go to the next page, you'll also notice that all the information regarding zero fuel, center of gravity, block fuel, everything is already loaded for us. You will not see the performance yet because we have not requested the performance data yet. So we're going to go first to the flight plan, and we're going to select the departure and arrivals. So let's go to the departure first. We're departing out of runway 05 right through the Child 1 Alpha departure, and we're going to say insert. Excellent. And then we're going to go to our destination airport. We're going to select the arrival, and the arrival today is, I believe, runway 34. Runway 34 through the AVOG to 9 Zulu Alpha. Very, very complex star there. All right, so let's select runway 34. Let's see here. Runway 34 Whiskey is the one we're going to select, and then we're going to go to let's see here. I believe this is the one, the of 9 Zulu Alpha. Yep, that's the one. Select that. There is no transition, so we're going to go ahead and say empty temp insert, and now we have our flight plan loaded into the Mach-2. Excellent. We have our top of climb, top of descent, and everything is looking pretty good. That's the final fix, and that's runway 34. It's a very sharp turn, by the way, in this big aircraft, and it's a beautiful, beautiful approach at our destination. And hopefully today we won't have any buffering issues like we did yesterday. All right, everything's good here. If we go to the performance, and again, to load the performance, we're going to go to the uplink takeoff data. So we're going to click here, and then we're going to say takeoff data request. So we're going to click here, and we just give it a little bit of time, and it should load everything for us automatically in the Mach-2. All right, so it says, all right, so takeoff data uplink. And so now if we go to the receive data, we're going to say insert uplink. And once you say insert, as you can see, we have all of our performance data inserted. The only thing that's not there is the flex temp. And if you want the flex temp, you can always go back to the, you can go to, we're going to select here 3, and CG out of limit. Yeah, that's because we are not using whatever is, all right, let's see, upload the loads. Let me go to the SAM real quick. Where is the SAM? There's the SAM. And we're going to say fast track.
Hello, Captain. Ground service is finished.
All right. All right, so apply these load settings, and we have the flex temp at 71. So we're going to add 7.1. It doesn't matter which one you use, whether you load the aircraft line 7. You need an F there for the flex temperature. All right, so it doesn't matter whether you do it from the Mach-2 or you do it from SAM, because SAM is actually going to load exactly the same SimBrief flight information. So there, call me Sticks. Hello, my friend. You do not need to use the Toliss screen to get your flex temperature. You click on the flex button on the FMC. It gives you when you... Oh, thank you very much. Appreciate it. That's good to know. Call me Sticks. Justin Lever, hello, my friend. Welcome aboard. Glad to have you. Good luck to you on the giveaway. Captain Stan, welcome aboard. Question, I have all my ortho on my F drive, but explain. Captain Stan, I would be very grateful if you could just put this over on the Discord, and we'll take a look for you. All right, so we have all our flight information here ready, and the Mach-2. We're going to come to the first officer side. We're going to set it on performance, and we'll brighten up the display a little bit here so we can see what's going on. Excellent, and the APU is available, so we're going to go ahead and turn on the APU bleed, and we're going to kill external power. Excellent. Alignment is in 3 minutes. In the meantime, let's take a look at the weather information. First, we're going to take a look at Taipei, Taiwan, 08010 knot wind. Ooh. Again, very violent winds as we take off. A few clouds at 1500, broken at 900. The current temperature is 14 Celsius. QNH is 1020. All right, we're going to set the QNH to 1020 on both the first officer and captain sides, and that is now set. Excellent. Neil, hello Neil, welcome aboard. Good luck to you. D Silver, how are you doing, my friend? Do you like SimToolkit Pro or Volante better? I do like SimToolkit Pro better, but unfortunately it causes some stutters with X-Plane for some reason. So I'm using Volanta because there is some issue with Sim Toolkit Pro. I hope that that Dan will update the Sim Toolkit Pro for native support for X-Plane 12. All right, so alignment in 1 minute. Everything is looking good. And if we look outside here, looks like the ground, the ground services have left the area. As you can see here, what is this guy doing? He's coming to park where we're parking. What is that? Come on, man. One of the things I do not like about Traffic Global, I'm not sure why it's doing that. Let's see if we can get it to move this aircraft. All right, so that is not a very nice thing. All right, let me go to Traffic Global here real quick. And I think that's the reason here. All right, I'm just going to reduce the traffic density a little bit. There we go. All right, that's better. No, I think the aircraft's still there, isn't it? No, we're good. We're good. Okay, perfect. All right, well, let's go to Sam. And we're going to go to the main window. And we're going to say start flights. And we're going to remove that. All right, perfect. All right, so we have Iris alignment now. Is Traffic Global any better than World Traffic 3? Personally, D-Silver, I prefer Global Traffic simply because it's set and forget. So you just install it and you run it, and that's it. And it's got some nice features where you can see the departures and arrivals and things like that. So I do like it a lot better than World Traffic. Hello, Captain. Good luck with the giveaway, everyone. Good luck to you, my friend. Red Tower Bro. How are you doing, my friend? Good luck to you on the giveaway. All right, so everything is ready. We are going to turn on the fasten seatbelt signs now, and we're going to turn on the beacon lights, and that should take care of the stairs. As you can see, the stairway is now moving away from the aircraft since the beacon lights are on, and we are now ready to call the pushback truck and push out of our position and depart. Excellent. We're going to set this to 10 here. And let's go ahead and bring up the better pushback for start push.
Cockpit, please show me where you want to go.
That's exactly where we want to go.
Cockpit, tow is driving
there
up.
We go. Excellent. All right. Kind of a quick setup here today so that we don't waste too much time on the ground. And I do realize that this is probably a repeat for some of you guys who were with me last night. And as promised, we are, I told you I was going to come today and do the stream and do the giveaway. And as to make up for all the technical issues that we've had yesterday, I've added one more copy of the Toliss A340, which is, by the way, an excellent add-on for X-Plane 12, and it was featured in my list of top 10 aircraft for X-Plane 12. All right, we're just waiting for the...
all doors and hatches are closed, ready to connect.
All right, ready to connect. Let's take a look here. Very, very nice aircraft. The A340 is just really a fantastic looking aircraft. Very, very majestic. When you look at all those 4 engines. Very nice. All right, locking the gear. As you can see here, nice animations. Joe J. Oh, how are you doing, my friend? Alessandro, welcome aboard. Two Cats, welcome, my friend. Glad to have you here.
So connected and bypassed and inserted. Release parking brake.
All right, and parking brake is released.
Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
All right, and we have clearance to start our engines. So let's go ahead and select the engine mode selector to ignition start. and we are going to start with the engine number 4. Engine number 4 is now starting. Just look at this beauty of an aircraft. Very, very nice. That's engine number 4 starting. CZ, hello my friend, welcome aboard. Zaim Khan, hello my friend, welcome aboard, and thank you very much for your support yesterday, and thank you for being here this evening, sir. I do appreciate it very much. Thank you. Tango Whiskey Simulations, welcome aboard. Nick Volt, welcome aboard, my friend. Osama Mohammed, hello my friend, welcome aboard. Glad to have you here. Thank you very much, sir, for your support. I appreciate it. All right, we have a good start on the engine number 4. Engine is available, so we're going to go ahead and start the engine number 3. All right, engine number 3 is now starting. Fly Sky, welcome aboard, and we have with us board. Hey there, how are you? I'm doing very well, sir. How are you doing? Right, we have the engine number 3 now starting, and on the video that I did, the 5-tip video for MSFS, I'm still getting those, you know, what I should have called those comments, like, yeah, I mean, people are still kind of, I'm glad that it worked for a lot of you guys. So most of the comments are coming back telling me that, yeah, their experience has changed and that they're very happy. So I'm very happy that I was able to contribute something to you guys, to bettering your experience in the flight sim in Microsoft Flight Simulator. And by the way, I'm using the same exact settings for X-Plane 12 as well. So, all right, we have the engine number 3 now available. Engine number 2 is coming on.
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
All right, let's set the parking brake.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
All right. Look at those engines, guys. Just look at that. Beautiful. Alright, engines are coming up. Let's go ahead and disconnect, and we'll wait for the hand signals from ground operations. I really like the sounds. The sound, you know, some free sound mods are much better than the you know, paid ones. I'll tell you, there is a Mango Studio sound pack for the Toliss.
Has been removed. Hand signal on the right. Well, see you next time, and have a safe flight.
Thank you very much. Thank you for your service. So there is a sound pack for the A340, which I do not recommend, actually, to be very honest with you guys. I like the freeware sound mod for the Toliss A340 a lot better than the payware version by Mango Studios. All right, here we go. Engine number 1 is coming on, and we can actually set our flaps now. So we're going to come here to the auto brake, and we're going to set this to takeoff. Rejected takeoff is armed. Terrain on ND on the first officer's side, and we're going to come down here and we're going to arm the speed brakes, and we're going to set flaps 3 for our departure. 1, 2, and 3. Beautiful. Alright, flaps 3 are now set. Okay, and we're just waiting for the engine number 4, and then we're good to go. Yeah, the sounds are really good, Salazar. Very, very nice sounds. Alright, excellent. Engine is available, and we've got the Flex 71 is displayed. That's good. Let's see here. Let me remove this here so we can see what we're doing. And okay, all right. So everything is good here, and we're gonna come and turn on the runway turn off lights. Nose light to taxi, and we can now turn off the engine mode selector goes to normal, and we're gonna turn off the APU bleed, APU master, and everything is in tip-top shape. All right, let's do the flight control check. Full up, full down, full left, full right, neutral, and pedal full left, full right, neutral. And the before taxi checklist is complete, and we are ready to go. Parking brake is released, and let's go ahead and set the TCAS for the flight. We're going to set this to auto and set this to TARA, and we're good to go. All right. Now we're going to give it a little bit of throttle here so you guys can hear the beautiful sounds. Listen to that. I mean, for a free sound pack, this sounds really good.
Qatar 6 Golf Golf, contact control 133.8.
133.8, Qatar 6 Golf Golf today.
Lovely wing view there of this really very huge, gigantic aircraft. Yeah, let's not get too carried away there with the views. What are all the add-ons I'm using? Well, for the so other than the Toliss A340, the scenery is all default. Takeoff config, no blues, we are cleared. I'm using here. Well, I can show you very quickly here the plugins. So ATC Chatter, XP Realistic, Avitab, Better Pushback, SAM. That's for updating Traffic Global, X Camera, Terrain Radar. Those are my my add-ons really that I use. But the airports, both the departure and arrival airports, they are both freeware. So these are default X-Plane 12. And that's one of the things I adore in X-Plane 12 is the ground textures, the runway taxiways, the apron areas, the runway textures, and all the airports are simply outstanding out of the box. You don't really need anything really to make them look better. Even the airport signage is done very, very well. All right, we're approaching the runway 05 right for departure, so landing lights go on, and the strobes, nose light goes to takeoff, and the wing lights are on, and we are ready to go. Excellent. All right, runway 05 right, we're good to go. Manflex, SRS, and runway. We're looking at 147 knots. B1, rotate. Pause the rate of climb, gears going up. Right, speed check. Flaps 2. Speed check, flaps 1. Thrust climb is set. Speed check, flaps up. Autopilot 1 is engaged. We're going to disarm the speed brakes. Is X-Plane 12 worth buying? Absolutely. Chicago Skyhawk, hello my friend, welcome aboard. A common misconception is turning on your landing lights when you line up, but in reality you turn them on when the tower gives you takeoff clearance. That is actually very accurate, Chicago, thanks for that. But since we don't have the ATC, so we assume that we've received the takeoff clearance, and so we turn on the lights right before we enter the runway. You should not enter the runway without the takeoff lights, that's for sure. Andy Tunst, hello my friend, welcome aboard. Definitely Zaim Khan, the clouds are getting much better, yeah, without a doubt. We continue now our climb, folks, to 38,000 feet, our final cruise altitude today for this flight. And we are looking good. We're going through some clouds here, so maybe turn on the wing and engine NTIs just in case. And once we clear the clouds, then we can turn them off. And we'll definitely take a look at the clouds. Here's actually a look from the outside. I think that looks, you know, pretty decent. Not bad at all. Yeah. Right, 900,000 feet. We're going to turn off the landing lights, nose lights, and runway turn-off lights, wing lights. We no longer need the NTI, so we're going to go ahead and turn that off. And we are now climbing to our cruise altitude. Everything is looking in tip-top shape. We're going to go ahead and release the passengers and cabin crew and start the in-flight service. Weather prediction we can turn on here. I'm not sure if it's actually implemented yet, but we'll go ahead and turn it on anyway. Right, Q and H bearer reference set to standard on the first officer and captain sides. Arne Lehman, hello my friend, welcome aboard. Saska, hello my friend, welcome aboard. Glad to have you here, and thank you for your support being a member of the channel. I appreciate it, my friend. Thank you. Very kind of you. Here's a look at the outside. I mean, that looks pretty decent, guys. Look at that. Trishal has been a member with the channel for 3 months. Thank you very much, sir. Omar Ozbek, welcome aboard, and thanks very much for being here. Adam is asking, does it have a cabin? Yes, it does. Let's go ahead and take a look at the cabin. So we're going to go back here and let's see here. All right, there we go. You don't need to open the door, obviously, but you can just go right through it. Ooh, there we go. That's the Toliss cabin. And as you can see, it's got the business class and the economy class model. Oh, actually, this looks like business class, and the economy is probably at the far end. Yeah, this kind of looks like business, and this is more than likely the economy class in the Toliss. Not a very high fidelity passenger cabin, but it looks, I'm not sure if this is, by the way, economy or business, but it kind of looks like it's business class. But yeah, nonetheless, yeah, that looks like economy now. So it's got a smaller first class, a little bigger business class, and then the economy class here, as you can see. So it's got all the 3 classes modeled, but yeah, not a very high fidelity passenger cabin, but I personally don't really care much if it's got a cabin or not. Let's see here. Since you are using Navigraph, is there a way we can know the flight time duration? Yeah. So if you go here, actually in Volante, and if I move this away, it's saying time until descent 46 minutes, okay? But you can also go to the stats here, and we can look here. This is our current altitude, our current heading, 231 degrees, ground speed. Time remaining until destination is 1 hour and 8 minutes, and 41 is remaining nautical miles. This is the route. Very nicely done. I'm not sure why the Navigraph tab no longer shows in Volante. For some reason it's gone. I'm not sure if there's an issue in. And this is, by the way, the estimated top of descent for the flight. And we have a friend, Adam. Adam, thank you for adding me as your friend in Volante. I appreciate it. All right. So we continue the climb to 38,000 feet. We might use a little bit of time compression depending on, the time. Ja, hello Ja, welcome aboard my friend, and thank you very much for your loyalty and support. Rashid Yassin, hello my friend, welcome aboard. Looks like a 4-class config. There's a little premium economy cabin. Yeah, that is correct. Rochelle is currently cruising from ENBR to London Heathrow, the fly-by-wire. A great aircraft. I know the 320 Sim Pilot is streaming it right now, and what a brilliant freeware add-on for Microsoft Flight Simulator. Just really brilliant. David, welcome to the stream, and welcome to the channel. And ladies and gentlemen, Boeing Corp Mike is in the house from Logan, New Jersey. Greetings to you, my friend. Welcome aboard. And Alex, welcome aboard, my friend. Alex is in the house. Hello, Alex. Welcome aboard, my friend. Glad to have you here. All right. So we are now at 21 for 38,000, and this is, by the way, the latest version of X-Plane 12, which is 12.01 revision 3, and I'm quite pleased with the progress Laminar has made since the official release. I think a lot of the issues are getting fixed. The clouds look, let's take a look. I mean, they look pretty decent. They still need work, but they're definitely getting there. Here you can see it here. You can see it, from top. So definitely big improvements overall. The sim performance is actually pretty good, and so no complaints in that department. And we're seeing more of the add-ons now coming to X-Plane. A lot more scenery. Aircraft, everything is being made compatible, everything is being ported from X-Plane 11, so I'm pretty pleased with the progress that Laminar has made. Norik, hello my friend, welcome aboard. Have you checked the Stratosphere Studios 777-300ER? No, I haven't. Is that a freeware aircraft? Wait, I went down the ranking. Sorry, what does that mean, Alex? I'm not sure I follow you. IQ is an app you use for the window pop-up. Which window pop-up? Sorry, I don't follow. I need to participate. Yes, it is freeware aircraft with 20K downloads. Oh, really? Well, I'll definitely make sure I check it out afterwards. Let me grab the name here from you real quick. What is it called? Stratosphere Studios. All right, I'll check it out. Without a doubt. Guys, give me 1 second. So a few questions here came in. Can you say some more pros about X-Plane that MSF doesn't have? Maybe gonna give it a go. Look, I will approach this subject with caution. But what is the ground control voices from? That would be XATC chatter. We're in it for only 2 copies yesterday. Why 3 now? That's because the stream didn't go very well, and I felt very bad. So I decided to increase it to 3. So there you go. All right, so I think each sim is great in its own right. I will tell you where Gulshan Kumar, it's been a while, my friend. Welcome aboard. Glad to have you with us. So let me tell you where X-Plane excels and where Microsoft Flight Simulator excels. Microsoft Flight Simulator, in my view, is the best, has the best graphics, hands down. There's nothing that comes close. And because of that, I think it is more suitable for VFR flying. Flying VFR in X-Plane can be very tricky because the scenery is not very realistic. So, yeah, you can definitely... by the way, the placement of VORs and NDVs is done quite well in X-Plane and very accurate. But then, of course, you can't really look at landmarks, for example, because X-Plane does not use real-world scenery. It uses what Laminar refers to as a plausible world. And so, without orthophotos, out of the box, of course, without orthophotos and add-on scenery, it becomes extremely difficult to fly VFR in X-Plane, and I would say that at times it's not very enjoyable. Though, with add-ons, it actually is at par with Microsoft Flight Simulator in terms of how it looks. So orthophotos are obviously real-world satellite imagery, and when installed, it really does make X-Plane look very, very realistic, and you can definitely do those VFR flights. But then it's not out of the box. That's an area where Microsoft excels. Where X-Plane really excels is in the physics, the actual physics. I find X-Plane to be far more realistic in its in the representation of the flight model. And of course, I'm not a real-world pilot, so I cannot attest for the accuracy of the flight model of most planes. But all of the pilots, all the real-world pilots that I have personally spoken to, have vouched for X-Plane as being more fulfilling, more realistic, and the representation of the flight model in X-Plane is superior to Microsoft Flight Simulator for the most part, even the default aircraft. So when comparing the Cessna 172 in X-Plane versus the X-Plane 172 in Microsoft Flight Simulator, although they are very close, all of the real-world pilots I have personally spoken to have, favored the X-Plane version. So, of course, the fidelity of the aircraft in X-Plane is something we have never seen in any other sim. I will give you an example of, for example, the Hotstar Challenger 650, the Torque Sim SR22, the Fly JSim Q400, the Felis Boeing 747-200 Classic. Those aircraft are, very high fidelity aircraft, and this level of fidelity is not available today in any aircraft in Microsoft Flight Simulator. Of course, we have the PMDG, we have the MD-80 by Leonardo Software, and we have the Phoenix A320, the BA-146, and those are, yes, they are high fidelity aircraft, but they do not match the level of fidelity and realism that the add-ons in X-Plane offer. So, and by the way, if we look at the freeware add-ons, I think one of the one of the best add-ons today in our hobby is the Zevo mod 737, and there is a counter to that in Microsoft Flight Simulator, which is the fly-by-wire A320. So the sims are pretty much, you know, neck to neck in terms of what they offer. Some things are available in X-Plane, not available in MSFS, and some things are available in MSFS, not available in X-Plane. So it really depends on what kind of flying you do. If you fly for the most part VFR, you will probably enjoy Microsoft Flight Simulator out of the box a lot more than X-Plane. If IFR is, on the other hand, is what you normally do, I think you will enjoy the high fidelity aircraft in X-Plane more than the ones you find in Microsoft Flight Simulator, though I would have to say that Microsoft Flight Simulator is catching up in that department. But again, there are things that are still not open to developers in terms of the SDK, and so there are a lot of things that are limited by the Microsoft Flight Simulator platform itself, whereas in X-Plane, things are pretty open for developers to explore and to develop their add-ons accordingly. Kelly Time, hello my friend, welcome aboard. What do I need to enter the raffle? You just need to enter exclamation A340. Duncan, hello my friend, welcome aboard. Thank you very much. I know that you're busy. I saw your message earlier, so thank you very much for popping in and saying hello. Glad to have you with us. Transport Gamer, hello my friend, welcome aboard. Good luck to you. So far, so good. No issues with buffering, so it looks like it was restreamed, which is kind of a bummer because I wanted to continue to broadcast both platforms, but maybe I will do what you guys have advised me to do, is we'll do maybe one stream a day, or one stream a week through Twitch and the rest through YouTube. Duncan just upgraded his membership to Senior Captain. Duncan, thank you very much, sir. I appreciate your support. That's very kind of you. Thank you, sir. Hey, Rich, how are you doing? Been grounded. Good to be back. How are you doing, my friend? Alex has been a member for 5 months. Alex, thank you very much, sir, for your support. Martin Farkas, hello, my friend. Welcome aboard. Is the A340 flight model still realistic in X-Plane 11? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Gulshan Kobar has been a member with us for 2 months. Thank you very much for your support, sir. Rat, hello, my friend. Welcome aboard. Bon appetit, Carl. All right, so we're looking good here, and we continue our flight at our cruise level, 38,000 feet. Let's take a quick look at our, is live traffic 3.3 good in X-Plane 12? Yeah, it is. It actually is good, yes. Q8, when are we getting more levels of membership? I think we have 3 levels now, Alex. I believe there are 3 levels, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, there are new levels now, and the last level is the one that has. So the Senior Captain is going to get access to exclusive videos, and those exclusive videos are going to be very special videos, I have to say. They're going to be where I go behind the scenes and you know, show you things that I don't normally show on the channel. And I'm gonna actually reserve all the videos. I'm gonna reserve a full series of how to become a content creator or a flight sim content creator on YouTube for senior captains. So if that's something you ever intend to do, that's where you'll find those videos. Those are coming very soon. Do we have to present to win the No, El Teso, thank you, by the way, very much for being a member of the channel. The only thing you need to do is you need to type exclamation A340, and that's it. And you'll be good to go. You'll be able to enter the giveaway. And just very quickly, guys, it's very important because normally when we do the giveaways, it is a requirement that you are available when we actually do the draw at the end of the flight. So please do make sure that if you need to go away and do something, that's perfectly fine. But please make sure that you come back towards the end because if your name is announced and you're not in chat, unfortunately, we will forfeit the draw for you and have to draw again because I'd like to finalize the winners during the stream. Yeah, so just make sure that you stick around towards the end if you decide you need to go. Lone Sparrow 67, welcome aboard. Good luck to you. Edwin, hello my friend, welcome aboard. No worries my friend, no need to be sorry. We're glad to have you here for as long as you can and wish. Hello there Willie, welcome aboard. Can you lower the sim volume please? Sim volume, okay. We can do that. Let's come here and go to the sim volume. We're going to bring the master volume down here. Actually, let me do this. Toliss sounds. Maybe that's a little better. There you go. I hope that's better now. You betcha. It's the wind noise that's the problem. It could be. I've turned off everything in XP Realistic. Let's see here. If you go to XP Realistic and go to, airframe wind is turned off. Wind ambience, I've turned off all of anything to do with sound so you just can hear the genuine sounds of the aircraft and the add-on. All right. Top of descent is in 203 nautical miles, so we're not too far now. And let's take a quick look at the outside. Now, if I look at the clouds, and to be completely honest, and alright, so to be completely honest, those clouds do not look very realistic, I have to say. And there is definitely a bug here which shows, you see this area here, this doesn't look right at all. Andy Tuss upgraded membership to Senior Captain. Thank you very much, sir, for your support. Appreciate it. So, in all honesty, this does not look very realistic. I know Laminar is working on the cloud still. In some situations, they look fantastic. I love the contrails there of the aircraft. And for example, if you look here, some of these cloud shapes look very good, and some look very, very bad. But overall, I think they are improving, and so that's the good thing. The good thing is that we know Laminar is working on this, and they are indeed, making changes and making improvements. And I did change my settings, by the way, in X-Plane. I've turned off the FSR now, and things look a lot better in terms of the resolution. Overall, it is acceptable. Again, like I said, when you're on the ground, things look absolutely fantastic in terms of the clouds. But when you're flying at 38,000 feet, like we are now, sometimes it looks good, sometimes it looks really bad, depending on the actual METAR. And this doesn't look very good in my view. So again, depends really on the situation. The sound inside the cabin is amazing. Absolutely. Absolutely, yeah. Saka Trial 2, hello my friend. Welcome aboard. Alright, so if we bring up Volanta here, and as you can see, we are at 38,000 feet. A heading of 242 degrees and 42 minutes remaining. So we should be, the estimated arrival is 1936 Zulu and about 300 nautical miles remaining. Oh, we got 5 friends. Ayub, hello my friend. And we have also Nombar. Welcome. Thank you. Badger. Thank you very much, guys, for adding me as your friend on Volanta. I appreciate it very much. All right. So the next flight, guys, here's a quick update. Hey, Bays Cholo. Hello, my friend. What are you doing, my friend? Kuwait, what do you prefer, X-Plane 12 or Flight Sim 2020? I think I've answered these questions many times now, but I prefer, I don't have a preference per se. I enjoy both sims for different reasons, for different purposes. Although I have to say that I find X-Plane to be more fulfilling, especially during takeoffs and landings. Do you define the plan in Volanta or Navigraph? Osama, what I normally do is I use SimToolkit Pro to use the flight schedules. I use a flight schedule so that I can get a real route, and once it is done in SimToolkit Pro, I can load it in any other app. It loads into Edwin Lee. Thank you very much for upgrading your membership to Commercial Pilot. Thank you for your support, sir. So normally what I do is I load everything in SimToolkit Pro using the schedules, and I find, you know, the proper livery and all that good stuff, and then I load it through Volanta and through Navigraph. Navigraph is good, but in Navigraph you are not able to select the aircraft and all that stuff, so and the weight and balance information. So you need something a little more to be able to have your full flight plan. So I still stick very much to SimToolkit Pro for my flight planning needs, and it's got beautiful seamless integration with SimBrief, so it works really well for me. Tio Fifi, welcome aboard, my friend, and good luck to you. I want to thank all the new subscribers to the channel. Welcome, guys, to the Q8 Pilot family here on YouTube. And thank you for all of the members for your continued support. And for those of you who have upgraded their membership, thank you very much, guys. I really, truly appreciate it. Appreciate your support very much. Bill Barrett, hello, my friend. Welcome aboard. Thank you very much for being here. All right, we're looking good. And we are about 182 nautical miles from the top of descent. Here's a look at the beautiful wings of this Toliss A340. And you can see the, you know, kind of the noise there in the clouds. Again, the aliasing in X-Plane 12 is something definitely Lemnar has got to work on. But yeah, things are looking very promising, and with every update for the sim, I can see major improvements. So I'm quite happy with whatever they're doing. Luca, hello, my friend. Welcome aboard. Ram. Dub07, welcome. Lassie Z, welcome aboard, my friend. Thank you guys for being here, and good luck to you in the giveaway. Excellent. Let's take a look here quickly at the outside. Again, a lovely livery of the Toliss A340. Whoever's made that livery, thank you very much. It really is a beautiful livery. Let's do a quick flyby. I love the flybys in X-Plane 12. They just look wow. Where can you buy the A340? The link is provided in the description of the stream, so if you expand the description of the stream down below, you'll be able to find the link there. Just click that link and it will take you right to the X-Plane org store for the link of the aircraft. Mr. Vigilis, hello, my friend. Welcome aboard Airbus or Boeing. I'm a Boeing guy all the way. And as the saying goes, if it ain't Boeing, I ain't going. Yeah, now, look, guys, I like Airbus a lot. I like the automation, but there is something with Boeing that I just adore. I love it. Are you giving a gift certificate if you win but already have the 340? Yes, Bill Barrett. I am going to give you guys a gift certificate redeemable at the X-Plane Org store in the amount equivalent of the price of the Toliss A340. So in case you already have the A340, you can use the gift certificate to purchase something else. In fact, here's what I'm going to tell you guys. I'm probably going to give you a gift certificate for $100 at the X-Plane Org store. So each winner today will get a gift certificate for $100 at the X-Plane Org store. And you are free to use it to purchase the Toliss or purchase something else. But that's exactly what the intention is, yeah. You can definitely redeem it for the A321 if that's what you choose to do, yes. Link takes us to the livery, not the aircraft. Really? Huh. That's strange. All right. Well, I'll tell you what, if any one of the mods on stream can just go to the X-Plane Org store and copy the link, I'll adjust the link after the stream, but if one of the moderators can copy the link from the X-Plane Org store for the Toliss A340 and post it in chat, I would be very grateful.
Delivery Cat A509er is now ready for start to push off Bay 75.
What is your favorite plane, Q8 pilot? For X-Plane, my favorite plane is without a doubt, beyond any shadow of a doubt, is the FlyJason -8 Q400. That would be my absolute favorite. And followed by, of course, the Challenger 650 by Hotstar, the Feeless 742, and the Toliss lineup of aircraft. Flight Factor comes later on, maybe after even the Airfoil Labs Cessna, but yeah, I do. The Q400 by FlyJason is my absolute favorite. I love the -8. I just love the aircraft. Chris, hello, my friend. Is there a convenient way to tell which add-ons have been updated to X-Plane 12? I think if you go to, if you are interested in any add-on, on the X-Plane org, there is a tab that says Requirements, and on the Requirement tab, it will tell you X-Plane 12 and X-Plane 11, or just X-Plane 11, or just X-Plane 12. So it is always, thank you very much, Stan. I appreciate it very much, sir. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it, Stan. You've been a great help, really. Thank you. So yeah, if you just go to the Requirements tab, you'll be able to see it. Will you review the reality expansion pack for the Laminar SR22? I'm wondering how it would compare to the Torque Sim. Want to learn the SR22 and not sure if I should wait for the Torque Sim to update for X-Plane 12. Well, the reality expansion pack for the SR22 is great. It's just like all the other REP packages. But if you ask me, would you buy the SR22 by Torque Sim or the REP for the default SR22? Personally, I would pick the Torque Sim SR22 simply because it is a much higher fidelity aircraft. Now, if you're on a budget and you still want realism in terms of the engine performance, and you don't mind, you know, the lower quality, you know, textures of the SR22 by Laminar, then yeah, that's okay. I mean, you can definitely buy the reality expansion pack. I think it's $19.95, so it's a lot cheaper than the SR22 by Torque Sim. But if you're looking for a very realistic experience, and you're looking for that fidelity and you're very particular about the aircraft, I definitely recommend the SR-22 because it's just really an excellent add-on for X-Plane 11. And one aircraft that I really miss a lot is the IXCG 737. That aircraft is just really a wonderful aircraft, and I do miss it a lot. So let's take a look here. We are about 105 nautical miles. We should probably start setting up for our arrival into Zishin. I hope I'm saying this correctly, or at least marginally correct. All right, let's go to the approach, and we're going to take a look here at the weather. We have 4 more friends. Naturally Herb, welcome my friend, AbGeek. And we have also Karos and Ewangelus. Thank you very much, guys, for adding me as your friend on Volanta. I appreciate it, and it is my pleasure to be your friend on Volanta. All right, let's go ahead and go to our flight briefing, and we're going to go to the weather, and we're going to take a look at the destination weather. 0403 degrees, broken 4600. Temperature is 13. QNH 1020. Let me move Volanta here a little bit. All right, so 1020. There's no way. Another reason why I like SimToolkit Pro is there is an option to say always on top, which works. The one in Volanta doesn't work, unfortunately. So 1020, and we're going to enter that there. Let's get the wind. The wind information is, let's see here. Where is it? There we go. So we've got 0403, 040, and 3. Excellent. And the current temperature is 13 Celsius. Excellent. Transition altitude 5,000 feet. And the landing conference is set. The landing decision height is 141. All right, and we are now configured. Excellent. So everything is good here. And the top of descent is 91 nautical miles. We're going to descend initially to 5,000. And let's see here. More friends. Thank you, guys. Dog5 Check and Kenyan Flyer and AvGeek Jack. Thank you, guys, for adding me as your friend. I appreciate it. All right, so that's us right there, and that's our flight path. That's the top of descent, as you can see here. A very useful application, but I still like SimToolkit Pro a lot more. I hope, Dan fixes the issues for X-Plane 12, all that stuttering. Do you think, so German, how are you doing, my friend? Glad to have you. Do you think IXCG will ever be in XP12? German, I don't know. I certainly hope so, but from the looks of it, it's probably not going to happen, unfortunately, because the IXCG hasn't had any updates in ages. So I don't know even if the development team is active anymore. Two Cats, hello, my friend. Welcome aboard. Did you work out the cause in the end of the stuttering? Did you work out the cause in the end of the stuttering? Sorry, I don't follow you there, Two Cats. During this stream, last stream, or a video, or what are we talking about? What do you think about the fact that there is no good ATR 72 for any flight simulator right now? I think it's a bummer because it's a brilliant aircraft, if you ask me. But probably there isn't much information about it, and developers kind of stay away for that reason. I know that Milvis, or now Blackbird Simulations, was attempting to do one for X-Plane, and then they kind of abandoned the project because they couldn't raise sufficient funds to support their effort. So yeah, it's a bummer. It's a great aircraft to have. What about the A300 for X-Plane 12? The A300 is coming, as per the last we heard from any builds. There is, however, no information as to when that is going to be available. But yeah, the A300 is making it to X-Plane 12 according to any builds, but when, that remains to be seen. William Colbert, hello, my friend. Welcome aboard. Is there a decent A380 available? Not at the moment, William, no. I know that the A380 by fly-by-wire for Microsoft Flight Simulator is in testing phase, but I'm not sure when it's going to go live. It's looking very promising from the screenshots and the videos, and one live stream that I've seen of the aircraft. It looks actually very good. So that would probably be the best A380 ever created for flight simulation. But as of right now, again, I do not have any information on when it's going to be available. All right, we are looking good, very close to top of descent now in approximately 68 nautical miles. It's been real fun, really, during the stream, and I'm very glad that we've had no buffering issues. Obviously, the culprit was Restream.io, and you know, no more compromises. So Restream.io Q8 pilot account has been closed. I've decided to close the account, and I will either find an alternate service to do multi-streaming, or if I can't do that, what I will do is I will stream, maybe that's the plan, is to stream X-Plane 12 on YouTube and stream Microsoft Flight Simulator on Twitch. That is the, you know, the immediate plan that I have, but I'm not for sure, to be honest. Just taking my time to say thanks for all that you do. I have learned to professionally fly an X-Plane L thanks to you. The continuous giveaways that you host are just generous. Thank you. Much love. Well, much love to you, my friend AfGeek09er, and thank you for your kind words. I'm most humble, and I am very, I'm very pleased that I am able to provide you and, you know, other simmers with, you know, with information that is useful, and that's why I exist today on YouTube. Burger Pops, hello, my friend. Welcome aboard. Miguel, hello, my friend. Welcome aboard, and good luck to you on the giveaway. And guys, just as an update of my next stream, we are going to be flying a real-world Alaska Airlines from Ketchikan to Juneau, or the opposite, Juneau to Ketchikan. I think Juneau to Ketchikan is more interesting because Ketchikan is a very interesting airport in the middle of nowhere, and and the weather in Alaska these days is absolutely terrible. Lots of rain, lots of wind, lots of snow. So it's going to make for a very interesting and challenging flight. So it's going to be in Microsoft Flight Simulator, and more than likely we're going to take the PMDG 738 because that is the only real-world route that has a 738 from Alaska Airlines from Juneau International to Ketchikan International, Papa Alpha Kilo Tango. So yeah. So that's what we're going to be doing in the upcoming stream. We have with us Starset. I'm a real-world avionics tech currently working on a Piper Aerostar. Oh, wow, cool. Welcome aboard, first of all. And thank you very much for being here, for sharing your experience. And we're happy to assist you in any way possible. Fly Davers, hello, my friend. When is the giveaway being pulled? We will draw the winners as soon as we land at our destination. Are you planning on streaming flights on network like IVAO? Absolutely. I do actually fly on IVAO every now and then. I've done Pilot Edge for quite some time, and I do like Pilot Edge a lot. Very, very professional. The only thing with Pilot Edge is the actual time. The time is very difficult for me to keep up with their, you know, their coverage time. But IVAO, I think I've done, if you go through the channel, I've done a flight on IVAO with the Fly JSIM Q400. But see, the thing is, guys, I know a lot of you guys have been asking me why don't I do it on ATC? Because with ATC, it's probably going to be very difficult for me to keep chatting with you guys. But yeah, I know other streamers do it, and I probably need to do it as well. But yeah, I'll probably plan this again and have it for you guys in my upcoming streams. Do you prefer MSFS or X-plane? I think we've answered that question in details in the stream. So if you can just go back to the to the stream and listen to my comments on that. Let me know when you fly on IBAO. I would be more than happy to join. All right, Keek, I'll do that for sure. Brick Teller, hi Q8, I saw your video on the best XP. You said the A319 has the best textures and modeling. Could you elaborate on that? I'll tell you, Brick Teller, the A319 by Toliss, the texturing of that aircraft wasn't done by Toliss, was done by someone else. And I think that someone is the same person who did the A321. The texturing of the A319 is superior to the other two models, both the interior and the exterior model. They look just fantastic. So from that perspective, it looks better. It's easier than frames as well, than from the A340 and the A321. So for those reasons, it would be, if you were kind of confused as to which one you should get, I would probably personally pick the A319 over the A321 and the A340. And it is, by the way, a more popular aircraft, so it's a more popular choice. And there are more real-world routes for the A319 than there is for the A321 and the A340. For those reasons, I picked it over, so it has a higher ranking than the A340 and the A321 in my list of top 10. All right, folks, we are approaching top of descent, 24 nautical miles. Let's take a look here and look at our initial approach altitude. If we scroll down, and we can see here 1,100. There's restriction there, but 5,000 is probably the initial approach altitude. So I'm going to reset the MCP altitude now to 5,000 feet, which is set, and we are good. And here's a look at the outside as we approach our destination. Just guys, look at this view here of this really beautiful aircraft by Toliss. And now this is a situation where you can see the clouds are looking very nice, very believable, if you will. Not 100%, but they are pretty plausible in this particular scene. And the same, of course, if we go through the wing views here, you can see that actually looks pretty good. Light scattering is done very well in this version of X-Plane, without a doubt. Captain A350, hello, Captain. Is the A340-600 still in service? And what about the others? Yes, it is still in service. I think a lot of you guys have mentioned which airliners. If you guys are still there, I can't recall the top of my head. But yes, it is still in service. What is your real life favorite plane? That would be the 777-300ER. Swagoto Gosh, welcome to the Q8 Pilot channel. Thank you for your subscription. Lufthansa still has some. Yep. Yep, operated by Edelweiss and... Oh, that's... Oh, I didn't know that. Fly-by flights. Welcome, my friend. I didn't know you were with us. Daniel Florina recommend the 76400 in the case of 76. It is a great aircraft. I agree. It's a great aircraft. In fact, the 767 by Flight Factor, the 400ER, is in my view the best work from Flight Factor to date. All right, we're going to switch this to 40, and this is the BEVM, and this is the top of descent. So if we look here, 5 nautical miles for top of descent. We're almost there now. Right. Everything here looks good. Excellent. Hello there, Luke. Lucas, bonjour, my friend. All right, here's stop and descent. Let's go ahead and initiate descent. We're going to do a nav descent today. And we're going to initially descend to 5,000 feet. And it's a very beautiful and very challenging approach at the same time at our destination. And there's a very sharp and short turn into the runway. And so we have to really manage our speed properly. And I really am very excited about our next stream, which is going to be from Kitchigan to from Juneau International to Kitchigan. And Alaska, the weather in Alaska is absolutely terrible, so it should be a fun flight, and I hope that we can make it safely without incident. But that's going to be reserved for the next stream. Love the Airbus, my favorite. It's a favorite for many. And we have now begun the initial descent towards our destination, ladies and gentlemen. And we're going to bring up Volanta here and take a look. Current vertical speed 2179, and the target descent rate is 1,500 feet per minute, as you can see here. And if we look at the current altitude, we're at 36,000 for 5,000. Time remaining until arrival is 18 minutes. We're currently on a heading of 265 degrees. And the estimated arrival time is 1939 Zulu, with 130 nautical miles remaining before we arrive into our destination. Right, here's a flyby for you guys. Just look at this Toliss. Lovely.
617, cleared ready.
617, go ahead.
617, cleared until 2 Big via Ipata, Bravo 462 with CA2221. Flying initially heading 11.
You will notice as we descend towards the clouds, and once we are actually below the clouds, that they actually look a lot better. And now this is actually not a bad scene, except for this area here. I'm not sure what that is. But as you can see, it actually doesn't look bad. With the minus the shimmer that you see in the distance there. But overall, actually, it looks pretty good. Frames have been really, really good. Definitely, Carl, the clouds are definitely getting better, without a doubt. Right, let me show you guys let's go here, and I'm going to show you guys who's got the top frequent flyer miles. It looks like an overcast layer, yeah, correct. Right, top points today: Drashal, Carl, Stan, Alex, Nightbot, Rand, NF Flyer Robin, and Osama Mohammed.
The 141 is clear to Elo via Verde 461. Runway
Yeah.
7,000 feet. Initially vectors to Verde and swap for the lead.
All right, we are at 28,000. We're slightly too high for the current sector, but that shouldn't be an issue. We should be able to correct that. You can see how the aircraft is managing the descent rate to make sure that the magenta dot is on the center line here, which by the way indicates that we are not too high, not too low. We're just right in terms of our descent rate. So we are looking good. Hello there, John. I didn't know you were there. Welcome aboard, my friend. All right, 26,000 for 5,000. We're looking good. And the altimeter is, I believe, 1020 at our destination. New store to open in the near future for points, miles, redemption. Absolutely, thanks for that, Stan. Appreciate it. hopefully by the time you guys have accumulated, you know, sufficient points, you'll have some stuff in the store to redeem. And of course, I will provide you with a guide on how to, you know, redeem the points, redeem your points towards, you know, add-ons, and what you can actually do it in chat. You can actually redeem your points in chat. So I'll show you that in an upcoming stream or video once we start loading the store with the gift certificates and add-ons for you guys to purchase or to redeem. Beg your pardon. Oh, really? Catch I can. Is it, Bill? Catch I can? Catch I can. Is it? Sorry, I didn't know what was going on there. Matt, Flight Sim, welcome aboard, my friend. So, by the way, if you guys are wondering about how the points get accumulated, the points will accumulate. So for every 5 minutes that you're on the stream, you will get a point. If you are interacting with the stream, so if you are chatting, then you will get 2 points for your interaction. The longer you interact, the more points that you will get. So essentially, if you are here during the full stream, you can, I don't know, in an hour stream, you can earn a decent amount of points. Yeah, you can earn about 30 points in a stream. So yeah, and then of course if you're active, you earn 2. On subscription, you earn some. Every action that you do on the stream, you will earn points for, and those will then be redeemable towards the add-on and the gift certificates that I will make available through the store. Yeah, well, I kind of try. All right, we are now at 20,000 feet for 5,000. We're looking good. If we look at the remaining of our flight plan, here we are 12.4, and so we are a bit, I think we're a bit too high. Just like, no, I think we're right on. All right, so I think we're okay. Let's take a look here, 29 out of 30 miles. Yeah, I think we're okay. Excellent. Here's a wing view. The night lighting, by the way, the lighting engine in general in X-Plane 12 is done very well. And if you've seen my feature showcase of X-Plane 12, especially the segment where I show the Citation X, the night lighting is just sensational. And just look at this view here now. As we get closer to the clouds, they actually look a lot more realistic, and they look a lot better in my view. And here, let's take a look here at the outside real quick as we go through over the terrain here, and you can see the mountain range. And this is, by the way, old default X-Plane 12. There's nothing, no mesh, nothing, no add-ons, nothing. This is old default scenery. And I tell you, for default scenery, I think looks decent. Yeah, I mean, it's not satellite imagery or anything like that, but I think it looks decent. It's not bad. But yeah, I agree with you there on the jittery edges. They look really bad. Even, by the way, with the maximum anti-aliasing, like even if you go to 8, MSAA still looks really bad. Yeah. Quarantine Moose, hello my friend, welcome aboard. Glad to have you here. I think if they improve the resolution of the ground textures, the default will be just fine. Yeah, for sure. I think it's still fine. I mean, to be honest with you, I mean, this doesn't look bad. If you look here, just look at that. I mean, it doesn't look bad. It doesn't look great, but it doesn't look bad. Although I kind of, it grows on you after a while. You know, when you fly in X-plane, Solon kind of grows on you. Yeah. All right, we are looking good. 16,000 for 5,000. So we're getting pretty close now to our destination. And if we switch here to flight plan, so this is what things look like. So this is the sharp turn that I was talking about. So here, let me show you. Let's see here. All right. So this is the sharp turn, very sharp turn, I have to say. But hopefully we'll be able to manage that. Let's go to arc and keep things in the right direction. All right, I think we're doing good. We need to be at, if I go to flight plan here, 12,500. I think we're looking good, about 10 nautical miles, slightly too high, but I think we're fine. All right, what I'm going to do is, should we change the altitude? No, let's wait a little bit. Okay. I noticed in your game setting you still have AA at 16, but you said in the NVIDIA to turn it off in game. Did you fix that? Bill Barrett, for me it doesn't really matter because I have frame generation, so the intention there was that really to help people save a little bit on performance. So in order to save, it will help you gain FPS maybe 1 or 2 at best, but every little bit helps. And those settings actually work for any kind of computer. So a mid-range, high-range, anything. It's not specific to the 4090, which is a point that a lot of people seem to miss. But yeah, I mean, what you can do to save a little more performance is if you turn the anisotropic filtering to 16x in the NVIDIA control panel, you can turn it off in the sim. And that is going to save you a few FPS. And in my case, it doesn't really matter because of the of the system specs that I have. But yeah, I would say turn it off in the sim and keep it on in the NVIDIA control panel. In fact, I recommend that you set it globally in the NVIDIA control panel and just forget about it. And turn off the anisotropic filtering in all your games, and you're good to go there. It just feels more realistic compared to MSFS. That's when playing with the yoke and throttle, quadrant, or joystick. Matt, I do agree with you there in a sense that I definitely get a lot more fulfillment during takeoffs and landings with X-Plane than I do with MSFS. That's without a doubt. UK Flyer, welcome aboard. Glad to have you here. Good luck to you. Tell what, Kid Pilot, every time I fly MSFS, I always go back to X-Plane. Don't know. Badger, you know what? I'm there with you 100%, my friend. I have exactly the same feeling. And it's just there's something about X-Plane that is very different and very unique. Aviation with Elliot. Hello, my friend. Welcome aboard. Good luck to you on the giveaway there. Right, let's take a quick look here at the outside as we approach our destination. And things are, looks like the winds are calm. We do have some wind there as we arrive. We're approaching the 10,000 feet, and the aircraft should begin decelerating now. So we'll just give it some time. And if we look here, 320, yeah, we should definitely go below 250 knots as we approach 10,000 feet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to extend the speed brakes a little bit here to help us reduce speed. Alright, let me first turn on our landing lights. Landing lights on, and the nose lights are on. Runway turn off lights are on. All our lights are on. We're going to turn on the fasten seat belt and non-smoking signs back on. And now you can see the aircraft is decelerating as we approach our destination. Let's help the aircraft decelerate a bit quicker. We're going to turn on the landing system here on both sides, captain and first officer. And we're going to turn this down to 1,500 feet. There we go. Right, we can now bring back the speed brake. Right, looking good. There we go. Again, here's a better look at the default scenery in X-Plane 12, which looks pretty decent in my view. There you go, that's a wing view.
Your departure runway 34 left into traffic. Contact lab control 121.75.
So far, so good.
Verify frequency 121.75.
And if we look here, yep, those are the... Right, we continue, begun the descent once more. The VNAV in this aircraft is done very, very well. Are you using SimHeaven? No, I'm not using SimHeaven. I know it's very good, but I'm not using it. I wish we would finally receive the dirt roads in XP. I would recommend SFD Global for XP. It does add a bit. It does, without a doubt, it does. But I'm not sure if it's compatible yet with X-Plane 12 or not. X-World, insanely good. I agree there with you, Carl. Yes, X-World is very good. Bree Allen, hello my friend. As a pilot in training, and my instructor said to use MSFS as he feels it's a bit more realistic. Well, yeah, I've had a lot more, you know, I've heard that from, you know, several people as well. So there is definitely a divide, but more real-world pilots, I think, vouch for X-Plane than Microsoft Flight Simulator. I use World to X-Plane, and X-World is amazing. Absolutely, Michael, yeah. It does actually, you are correct, it does bring the FPS down, so you do have to have a hefty machine or compromise a bit on the settings. I don't know if you have commented on it, Q8 Pilot, but what do you think about the pending Toliss A320neo release? Well, I tell you, I'm very excited about it, but I sure do hope that when they release this aircraft, they address the shortcomings of their fleet, which is, please don't put an aircraft that costs $89 with terrible sounds. And yeah, I mean, and please don't put out an aircraft that costs $89 with terrible cockpit textures. Because no matter how realistic the system simulation is, flight simmers want to feel that immersion. And if a flight sim, you know, if the average flight simmer, if you sit in the cockpit and you don't feel immersed, you don't feel that this is looking realistic, it's just going to be an immersion breaker for you. And no matter how realistic the system simulation is, it's not going to be a very successful add-on. So I hope that they heed the advice received from the community over the years and really release the A320 out of the box with beautiful textures, you know, high fidelity 3D model, beautiful sounds, and then you can charge your $80. That's okay, and I'll buy it and recommend it. But that was actually one of the reasons why I couldn't recommend the A340 to the community when it first came out, because of its price, and then the sounds were really bad, the texturing was terrible. I mean, it's pretty decent now. I mean, if you look here at the overhead panel, the lights overall, and just overall the The aircraft, I think, looks pretty good. So in terms of the 3D modeling. And here is the outside. We're looking good. Continue the descent. And a few mountains there, but nothing too serious. Right ahead of us. There, we should be at 5,000 and Golf Lima November. So we are looking good. I don't think visibility is going to be great, but we should be fine. Just going toga on takeoff and hearing the beautiful sound is a very cool experience. Absolutely. Toliss seems so good. They are very good. Yeah, they are a good company. I think they create very realistic add-ons for Microsoft for X-Plane 12 and X-Plane 11. But then again, I would, in order for me to fully endorse a product, it has to check all the points in order for them to get a decent score, at least from the Q8 pilot channel. Those, you know, the piece of advice I've given them on over the years should probably taken care of. All right, barrel reference. Let's set that here to 1020. And same thing on the first officer's side. And we are now descending and decelerating. By the way, we're very, very close now to the airport. So we're going to switch this to 20 nautical miles. And as you can see now, less than 20 nautical miles for the arrival. We're going to be doing flaps full today. The landing lights are on, strobes, beacon, all our lights are on. Everything's good there. So we're going to go to the auto brake. We're going to set auto brakes to number 3, and we're going to arm the speed brake, and we will begin setting flaps momentarily here. We are below the green dot, kind of on the green dot. So I'm going to go ahead and set flaps 1. Flaps 1 is set. And here's the turn now towards the destination airport. There you go. By the way, I am using a scenery. I can't recall the name of it. Those buildings is an add-on. We'll take a look at them maybe after we land if you guys are interested. But now let's focus on our approach and landing. And we are very close now to the airport. The airport is somewhere over there. Seatbelt signs, non-smoking, ground spoilers armed, everything is looking good. Let's go ahead and notify cabin crew. Seats for landing, please.
Destination Islamabad, flight plan route, Badal 1 Delta departure. Flight level 310 initially, scope and departure 1005.
And we are going to begin, we're going to begin extending flaps right here at the decel point. So this is what things look like here. Looks pretty good. What do you guys think?
JCL 145, destination Lahore, Juliet 112, Badal 1 Delta departure. Flight level 310 initially, scope and departure 1022.
The lighting, yes, Michael, definitely the lighting is wonderful. Yeah, it looks absolutely sensational. Here's a look at the outside. Again, for your viewing pleasure. I mean, this actually looks pretty good. You can see the terrain, you can see the vegetation, the mountains. Not bad at all. Really, I mean, it looks pretty good. By the way, the airport is right there, so... Yeah. That is just a beautiful view. All right. Looking good. Speed check. Flaps 2. We are below the glide slope, but that should be corrected. And we are going to, let me just go ahead and put this here. So, okay, so I see where we are now. Excellent. Reducing our speed. And let's go ahead and select gear down. Speed check, lap 3. And speed check, flaps full. Check out those really nice sounds there. I can see an aircraft ahead of us. They're probably heading to land. That's the airport right there. We're very close, actually. There, you can see the airport clearly now to our right. And here comes the turn. It's a very sharp turn towards the airport, and for that reason I decided to make sure that we are flaps full with the landing gear down right before the turn to ensure that we have sufficient time to slow down the aircraft and successfully land it. Because you'll see now, this is the airport. Now, this is the runway right ahead of us. Look at this approach, ladies and gentlemen. What a beautiful looking approach into our destination. This looks beautiful. All right. And at 1,000 feet, we will disconnect. We are now on the glide slope and almost on the localizer. At 1,000 feet, we will disconnect the autopilot. I think I'm going to go ahead and disconnect the autopilot. My aircraft.
Good morning, delivery engine 105.
Good morning, Orange Liner 105, delivery, go ahead.
Engine 105, the gate is clear to New Chitos Airport. The proposing runway 370. The gate number 174, request money 34 right.
Orange Liner 105, runway 34 right is approved, clear to New Chitos Airport.
I can definitely feel the wind.
1,000. Roger, runway 34 right approved and clear to New Chitos Airport. Saturday departure. Came in transition, flight plan routine runway 230 and squawk 17.
Right, we are on the glide slope and the localizer.
51. 105.
105, report friendly.
500. Roger, repair radio engine 105.
Definitely some wind there, guys.
300. Delivery, orange liner 621. 200.
Orange Liner 621, Narita delivery, good morning, go ahead.
Good morning, orange liner 100.
Orange Liner 621, runway 34 right is approved, clear to Kagoshima Airport via Hiboku departure 500, maintain flight level 240, squawk 1760.
And ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our destination. Reversers are out. 80 knots.
Orange Liner 621, report friendly.
Woo! Very nice. Very nice flight. Thoroughly enjoyed it. And a nice landing. What is this guy doing? Thank you very much, guys. Appreciate it. I'm glad you enjoyed that. Let's go ahead and retract our flaps.
Land for control 175,
And we're going to turn off the strobes. Landing lights are off. Nose light to taxi. Let's go ahead and start the APU. And lights are off. And by the way, this is another default airport for X-Plane 12. And we're just going to follow this aircraft and land and bring the aircraft to a complete stop somewhere over here so that we don't have to waste too much time taxiing over to the main terminal. And by the way, I think through Volanta you can actually get the landing rates through Volanta. But I can bring it up here. Just park the aircraft, and then we'll take a look at that, and we will also take a look at the replay. All right, let's go ahead and start the APU.
Orange Rainer 303, contact platform floor 121.75. 121.75, Orange Rainer 303. Delivery, Orange Rainer 303.
Right, parking brake is set, and let's go ahead and take a look at, first let's bring up Volanta. Looks like we have one more friend here, so let's go ahead and add Ollie 757. Welcome, my friend. Thanks for adding me as your friend. And the we go to the airport. The landing was 223 FPM at 147 knots. The winds were 77 degrees, 7 knot wind at the time of landing, 1.2 Gs there. Let's go ahead and take a look. Let's go to toggle replay mode. And let's see here. Where's the aircraft? That's us, actually. That's pretty good. All right, let's do that. And that's us right there. Unfortunately, during the replay, everything stops. The air traffic, the ground traffic stops. But guys, look at this. Look at this sensational view here. The approach and landing. Look at that. Look at that view. That looks wow. Look at those wings. Here's a tower view, which is not very good. Right, there we go. I love the replay in X-Plane. It just looks so good.
Yeah, Beach 567, correct. Report man ready to start up.
Can definitely see the wind there as we came into land. Looks really, really good, guys.
Yeah, Beach 567, contact ground control 121.75. 175, Beach 567. Okay.
That was really cool. Yeah. Wow. All right, let's do it again. Here we go. That was actually really cool, I have to say. Yeah, thank you, Gulshan Kumar.
Contact ground control 121.75. Number 121.75, CT41.
Beautiful. Just really, really beautiful. There's your reversers. We're going to do it one more time. And maybe this time we'll do a wing view. I think that's a nice view there for us to watch. Engine view or the back of the wing. Let's do the back of the wing there.
GPS 116, that delivery, go ahead.
Sir, GPS 116, stand 51, information hotel, fully ready for push.
I think that looks better.
116, press out on the ground control, 121
12175,
Look at that wing flex there.
we will get information.
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, the Toliss A340-600 for X-Plane 12. Brilliant. It's all default, that is correct. All right, so what we're going to do now, folks, is we are going to be running the giveaway, and we're going to see who are the lucky winners. We're going to set the view right there. Let's remove that. All right. So let me tell you first of all how many entries we've had into the giveaway, and let's see here. Still loading. All right, so we're going to go to the giveaway tab. All right, so the total entries into today's giveaway is 271 entries. That's pretty good. That's a very good number there. And I'm going to go ahead now and close the entries into the giveaway. So we're going to say close entries. And before I announce the winners, here's what the winners need to do in order to claim the gift certificate in an amount equal to the price of the Toliss A340. Now, if you don't want to purchase the Toliss A340 because you already have it, or you wish to purchase something else from the X-Plane Org store, that is completely up to you. All you need to do after you are a winner, after you are announced on the channel, you need to send an email to info@q8pilot.com with the following. The email, the capture of your YouTube profile page with you logged into your account. I will verify the profiles now. When I announce you as a winner, I will go to your profile and check it. So when you send me the email that you want me to give you the gift certificate on, please make sure that you take a capture of your profile and send it to me so that I can verify that you are indeed the winner that has won here on the channel. So again, very quickly, all you need to do is send a capture of your YouTube profile page with you logged into your account to info@q8pilot.com. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and pick the very first winner of the Toliss A340 for X-Plane 12 in 3, 2, 1. And the winner is Velociraptor. Velociraptor is the first winner. If you are with us here, please identify yourself in chat. If you are there, yeah, you are there. You're most welcome, my friend. And again, thank you very much for being here and for your support. I truly appreciate it, my friend. And congratulations on winning the first copy of the Toliss A340. Again, just an email to info@q8pilot.com with a profile, your YouTube profile page while you are logged into your account will do. I've already verified your profile just now, so we are good to go. And the second winner, ladies and gentlemen, is in 3, 2, 1, and the winner is Fly Davers. Fly Davers is the second winner. If you are with us, Fly Davers, please do identify yourself. Fly Davers, are you there, sir? Fly Davers. Fly Davers seems not to be here with us. Fly Davers, are you there? Is he here? It looks like he is not here. All right. Unfortunately, it has to be forfeited. I do apologize for that. But we're going to go ahead and forfeit Fly Davers. And now we are going to select winner number 2 again, ladies and gentlemen, in 3, 2, 1, and pick a winner. And then we're at Vex FN. Vex FN, congratulations on winning the second copy. Vex FN, if you are here, please identify yourself. Vex FN. Vex FN seems not to be here either. Vex FN. Are you there, my friend? Actually, all right. Vex FN seems not to be here, so unfortunately, we're going to have to forfeit. Cannot tag him. All right, thanks, Dougal. Dougal, thank you very much for being here, my friend. Appreciate it. I hope you are well. Let's go ahead and remove Vex FN. Unfortunately, it's been forfeited. And now, in 3, 2, 1, pick a winner. And the winner is Gianni. Gianni. Congratulations to Gianni. Are you there with us, Gianni? If you are there, please identify yourself. Gianni has won the second comp. Gianni is here, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations, my friend. I've just verified your profile, and you're most welcome. Please just send an email to info@q8pilot.com with a profile, your YouTube profile page while you're logged in, and I will provide you with the gift certificate in the amount equivalent to the price of the Toliss A340, so you can purchase it from the X-Plane Org store. Excellent. And winner number 3, ladies and gentlemen, in 3, 2, 1, and the winner is Spooled Up. Spooled Up is the third winner. Spooled Up, are you with us in stream? And if you are, please identify yourself. Spooled Up. Is Spooled Up there? Yay! Spooled Up is indeed here. Congratulations, my friend. All you need to do now is send an email to info@q8pilot.com with your YouTube profile page while you're logged into your account. I have verified all 3 profiles. So once again, congratulations to Tay Velociraptor and Mr. Gianni and Mr. Spooled Up. Congratulations, folks. Better luck for everyone else next time. And I hope that you guys have enjoyed this live stream as much as I enjoyed streaming it for you. It's time for me to hit the sack and call it a day. But before I leave you guys in peace, please do take care of yourselves and each other. And I will see you all very soon. Thanks for tuning in this evening, folks. Stay safe and bye-bye for now.